Ah, been a little bit. Been a little bit. Time to actually finish up the Darkside story. Which, last time I played it, I believe I left it off pretty close to the end. And because I finished Hero Side Story, I should be getting an additional mission to finish things with. Which, well, considering the fact that I normally struggle with Darkside and playing it, probably not going to be the greatest thing. Trying to finish this and struggling with the true final boss. Okay, yeah, I did talk to everybody before leaving off last time. I say last time as if the last time I played this, it wasn't Hero Side finishing the game. Finishing the, you know, technically incomplete story on that front. So let's just see what we got for right now. So currently we have Toward Truth 1 and Research 4. So I'm just going to quickly have to check. Offline quest flowchart. Ark's quest flowchart by route. Okay, so I have to do so it's Research 4 that I'm doing first then. And just making sure there is no cutscene attached to it, so I can do it with whoever. So, Dispatch Research 4. Dispatch from Card Research. We have no data whatsoever regarding this recently discovered area. We're not even sure that the cards will work properly here. I want you to get environmental data on this location and send it to the research team. Please be careful. It's going to be a 2v2. Dolor Ordor seems to have the same shape for everything. We're teaming with Highs and going up against Kranz and Orland. I'm usually most confident using Break. Let's get this underway. I wonder if, over the course of getting through the final missions, if the idea that, hey, the Arcs is secretly actually being operated by the government to oppose, like, specific people in the government and whatnot, it's actually kind of a shady operation behind the scenes. I like this start. I wonder if that's going to pop up over the course of these last few missions. Or if it's just going to be a thing of the Arcs kind of being blissfully unaware. Partially because, like, doesn't really matter anymore. Every Arcs who, like, the few that are in charge right now would be very directly trying to destroy the Germ. The first people who will be getting there kind of thing will be destroying it. This is a great start.
Action.
Do.
Defense.
A really good defensive card, huh?
Draw. Change.
Oh, some of the walls aren't just, you know, glistening and meaty. They are breathing as well. Huh.
Change dice. Set.
Okay, good. He made the smart decision of blocking that off.
Move. Action.
Yeah, I'll cast Foy through Poily Slime.
Defense.
Okay, good. Got rid of the DB Saber. Orland is notably lower health than Kranz, so I'll try and see if it's
Change.
a good idea to try and focus him down.
Change
They
dice.
seem to be trying to focus on just getting to me,
Set.
not really concerning themselves with protecting themselves right now. There, that'll prevent them from being able to get to me. And the unfortunate thing is it does force them to actually engage with
Action.
my monsters. So that does mean that they'll actually start attacking them, but so it looks like focusing down Orland was a bit of a good choice.
Draw.
Hey, another slime. I can't afford to play it, but now I can intentionally try and get rid of my Rappian Dimenian. I don't think they know where to go. I think they're kind of confused as to what to do now. The AI does not know how to handle this layout. I'll leave it like this for right now. I'll slash with the Dimenian just in case he doesn't have anything to block it. But then I'll Barda with okay, there we go. The slash at least allowed some damage to go through. Unfortunately, the Barda is still gonna be eaten up by this. It's not gonna outright kill. But he is very close to death.
Change.
I might be outright able to kill him this turn.
Defense.
Thank you, Hyas. I was wondering what was taking so long.
Change dice. Set.
I'm not going to play the dice one.
Action. Defense.
And there we go. I win. Orland was just standing there confused for this entire fight. Was running around in circles like, what do I do? Teleporters are blocked. What do I do? Only a C+? I didn't take any damage. Well, that's nothing new. Only real notable thing is that we got an additional Via. So we're up to 2 of those, and we got a 3rd Yamato. We've received your data. Thank you very much. Looking at the data, it would seem this is certainly a strange place. We'll use this data to ensure that our cards operate as normal, even here. Card research team. That was a final mission for the research side quest line. Not much really going on there, huh? The most that I can infer from it is maybe it's kind of supposed to be like putting together 1 and 2 from the fact that, like, hey, technically the ARCs are being funded and operated by the government still. The government that they claim to oppose, they don't realize is actually what's kind of in charge of them in secret. And that, hey, why would our cards need to work here if we're trying to get rid of them, kind of thing. But anyways, maybe that's it. Maybe that's supposed to be something, I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to be more like, man, this place is fucked up. It's meat. Ward Truth 1. Dispatch from Red. I'm planning to destroy a part of the Tower of Kayla. In order to do this, I need you to eliminate the security in the area. This is another 2v2. Man, considering, you know, the plans for the 2 Phonuerls. It is, yeah, Phonuerl. Force, Newman, female. The 2 Phonuerls on both sides. After everything's said and done, let's go back to the Tower of Kayla. It's unfortunate, huh? Minimum roll is going to be 2, maximum roll is 4, so this is low-cost game, well, mid-cost game, really, and low HP. We're going up against Blue Star and Stella, and we're teaming up with Rio. I will say, out of everything for the ARC side, for as much as it's like, you know, it's the hopefuls who are standing against the government, maybe a bit unaware of the real situation going on, but they have good intentions, Rio's kind of the only real break from that. In that she is just there because she wants to kill some people. There's a couple people in the government that she wants to kill, and that is it. He doesn't give a shit about any aspect of this mission, doesn't give a shit about the germ, or anything like that. So, like, to some extent, I do wonder if Rio is also, like, kinda slightly in on what's going on behind the scenes. I wonder if she's actually been aware that this is, like, that ARCS is a branch of, like, technically run by a branch of the government, and that she's basically kind of part of that, like, this branch of the government doesn't like this other branch of the government, so I wonder if that's the case, or if she's as unaware as everybody else. It is worth mentioning that this tower is also, like, important for traversing between Pioneer 2 and the surface, so, like, there is that part of me that wonders how this is going to turn out, and if this is really a good thing to do. It's supposed to be, you know, for weakening the germ, but is this really about that behind the scenes? Is this actually a way of cutting off the surface? Oh, hey. What? Why can't I play mine? Why can't I play mine? Oh shit, there's... No. But why can't I... I don't think there's something that prevents... Because, like, I should be able to play it for free as well. Or maybe that just the size of it, maybe just the size of the arena means I can't play it because there's no space to play it.
Draw.
My only guess, because there shouldn't be anything preventing it otherwise. But yeah. Also, I was hoping that she was gonna move it because it's free movement. But yeah, I do wonder if
Dice.
everything that's, you know, they try and argue it is outright gonna have to move because Rio's not gonna do. Okay, Rio is actually moving now. Thank you.
Action.
Might as well attack with Ford this turn.
Defense. Draw. Change.
Okay, good. I have Cave Wind. That's gonna buff both slimes.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, good. I can play it. So yeah, it was just blocked off by the fact there was no space for it. Like Cave Wind. Try and rush this down as fast as possible. I guess I have to go up and fight for melee range. Cave Wind is AP, not TP. Yeah, just AP boost. Oh.
Defense.
Go breaks that. And I swing in for 6. So this should be done next turn. Could have been done faster if Rio let me play my card. If Rio moved her slime on the first turn.
Range. Defense. Change. Dice. Set.
I'm not even gonna play another card.
Action.
I'm just gonna swing in. It's still gonna be for 6. You know what? Actually, could I? Okay, I can't Zonda and then hit
Defense.
Stella. Okay, and that protection no longer up, so I'm just gonna swing in directly. And I win. Only a C+. I didn't take damage, and I killed them fast. What more do you want, game? But yeah, as I was saying earlier, though, like, Rio seems to be like the only person on like either side that is kind of like, no, this person kind of sucks. This person is the only one who doesn't give a shit about anything and just kind of sucks. Okay, it was only a part of the Tower of Caleb. Thanks to the actions of you and your team, we succeeded in destroying a part of the Tower of Caleb. Keep up the good work. Look forward to your continued success. Chief Red. Well, that's gone actually incredibly fast so far. Not even a half hour in and already on the Second to last tier. There's only going to be one mission for this tier as well, because second to last. So we kind of got a confirmation that that one story that we heard about, you know, the guy who had his two daughters repeatedly cloned and how terrible that ended up for everyone, kind of got a confirmation that that was red. So, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that what she's talking about is she's talking with the memory unit from, like, Sophia that was used for, like, the cloning of Sophia so they could get the location of the Great Shadow. And that this kind of confirms that, like, the reason why Break was close with Laura wasn't because he liked Laura. It was because Laura contained the memory unit of the person he actually liked. And this also kind of begins to raise the question of, were any of Laura's feelings really her own, or were they from the memory unit? I don't know. Very specifically, that actually, like, that sort of thing kind of makes me think less of Break. Hey, the bonus card. We got a bonus card. We already had a bunch of punches, but... You know, his comment about he would have taken care of them, and oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure he would have. I'm pretty sure that the reason why one of the big reasons why Arcs isn't like more under like kind of that shady government control, and why a lot of the people here are, you know, more well-intentioned and whatnot, really is because Endu is basically here keeping check of that, making sure that nobody is like that. Otherwise, he would have actually dealt with them. Because if you remember correctly, Endu isn't from the government. He isn't from anywhere. He just kind of popped up and was working with Arcs all of a sudden. That was it. So I'm guessing that he's kind of in a similar position for Arcs that Orland and Realmitos was, where he's kind of here to make sure that those that are actually in control can't actually like exert any power over the individuals here, because he'll kill anybody who they try to do that with. Compared to Orland and Realmitos, who are like actually part of a secret part of the government that is like explicitly opposed to the Gray Shadow and card technology and whatnot. Yeah, like I said, to be honest, Drake's obsession with Sophia, like I said, kind of does make me think a little less of him. Because it kind of paints his interactions with Laura in a more negative light, that he's kind of only really close to Laura because she has Sophia's memory unit in her. And that, yeah, that's not actually about Laura. That just everything he does really is just purely motivated out of guilt that Sophia died. Oh. Yeah, I still don't really like you, Rio. You've been off-putting this entire time and been kind of an asshole to me this entire time. Why are you expecting me to turn around on you just because you're like, well, finally I accept that you're my commander? I've been your commander this whole time. And you've been doing nothing but insult me. Or Truth 2. Dispatch from Red. I want you to go out and destroy the rectification station in Mole Venti. Oh, this is a 1v2. And we have to defeat both members. We're going up against Crayons and Silver. I think that it was a 1v2 from their side as well. Yeah, I'll go with Break again. He's very basic and very solid for the Darkside deck stuff. Which, if you remember, by the way, this mission was explicitly a failure on the side of the Arcs, so it can be determined like a divergence kind of thing, where at this point, really things aren't just kind of running parallel. And this was Break and Lara, I believe, on the Arc side. Okay. Once again, gonna want to start with the Poily Slime. 2 Dimensions is okay, but I want to start with it. There we go. And I also have a Chaos Sorcerer in there as well.
Nice. Set. Move.
I'm not going to move currently. I'm going to let them approach me. And I'm going to discard my dice +1, actually.
Change.
Okay, Silver is going to be extraordinarily dangerous.
Change. Dice.
I guess I actually have to focus her down.
Set. Move.
At the very least, Poily Slime's free movement. So I can still attack this turn, but
Defense.
man, that was a terrible roll on every front. Only made up for by the fact that the Poily Slime is kind of nuts.
Change.
Okay, they're explicitly moving in a way to try and get to me directly.
Dice. Set.
I'm gonna throw out Dimension.
Move.
Okay, if I position myself here, I should still be pretty safe.
Action. Defense.
I probably should have had them both target the daggers. Because that's more dangerous. Like, even without the mag, the daggers are still a big threat from Silver, because she has high enough base stats.
Draw. Change.
Okay, Wind is going to be good. Muscular is just boost everything, I think.
Defense.
I'm okay with taking this damage as long as I can try and rush them down faster.
Change. Dice.
Man, a 1v2 playing as Arcs is really rough, like, conceptually.
Move.
Okay, so let's position to try and get more out of the way.
Action. Defense.
Okay, good. I'm getting a direct hit in with the Poily Slime. Yeah, it's gonna do 7, so I might have this one next turn. Wait, no, not next turn. Alright, I have to take down both.
Draw. Change.
Silver thankfully only has a movement range of 2. Well. Right, that's not going to boost her movement range. That's just going to be that she can step over things. I think.
Set. Move. Action.
Swing in with Dimenian. And the Poily Slime. And how much... So direct hit with Slash would win. Would beat
Defense.
Silver. So Silver's down this turn. Crans shouldn't be too tough. Take down. Hey, I got a dice bonus too.
Draw. Change.
He was already flying. Oh, wait, no. Right, he has to play that on himself because...
Defense.
Wait, would Silver still be active? Wasn't it still active? Oh, there goes my slime. I think I'm gonna play the Chaos Sorcerer now.
Change. Dice. Set.
So I'm definitely gonna get hit next turn.
Action.
But I can at least take down one of these and get TP growth. Bequeath. What? What?
Draw.
Wait, hang on. Card. Battle history. Bequeath. Inherit. Advance action. Story character cannot use. When the character using this card is destroyed, gain experience equal to half the max HP of the destroyed character. Okay, so it's just basically he gained some experience towards a bonus dice. Hey, Rune Darkness. Perfect timing for that. I believe stamina increases everybody's movement range to 9? Yeah. Ow. I am cutting it close.
Change. Dice. Set.
I'm not going to play that yet, because I should play much more defensively right now. The Dimension's probably going to die next turn, honestly, though. But even if it dies, a single hit shouldn't kill me? I should still move down one.
Action.
Okay, so... Let's just see, I can cast both. Let's just see. Well, with Zonda, I can... I can cast Zonda and then Foy? like that.
Defense.
I should have had them both attack different targets, but I kind of expected that Zonda to get more blocked than it did.
Draw. Change.
Okay, good. He had to spend all of his AP to do that. That's good.
Send.
I don't think I would... might have been dead from that. Because that's AP plus 2 on top of his 3, so that'd be 5, 6. And I currently have 6 HP. Yeah, if... Yeah, that actually would have killed me. I kind of forgot he had 3 move. And yeah, I need to move defensively right now. If I move here... I'm trying to think. Like, he can still get to me is the problem. So, do I move aggressively then? Like, I only have 3. So... yeah, I think moving aggressively is kind of the only thing I can do right now. I'm probably dead, yeah.
Defense.
I have to hope for him to get a bad roll that he can't move and attack next turn.
Draw.
Hopefully my dodge is enough to keep me alive. Oh, he got a 5. Yeah, he spends 3 to move right next to me. Okay, I'm barely alive. Please give me a good roll.
Change. Dice. Send.
Okay, good. That is pretty nice. Okay, if I move here... I move here. Okay, so I'll just think for a second. So, he can move... 3 spaces, so 1, 2, 3. So if I move here, I'm safe. I would just need to move my Dimension down, or my Chaos Sorcerer across. Like that. Dimension would be cheaper.
Action.
I'll swing first with the Dimension, then the Barda.
Defense.
Okay, that at least takes care of the Shift Emerge.
Draw.
I do have 2 bonus dice now.
Change.
I'm at 1 HP, so, like, if he can damage me, period, I'm dead. Oh,
Defense.
well, I'm dead. Oh, right, stamina! Gave him a range of 9. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Well, let's just fast forward to this. So, that actually didn't go too terribly. I mean, also, like, I had to have at least one death. This is Darkside, so... My feathering of the turbo button to really no effect right now. Ooh, this is not the greatest of starts. This is even the worst start.
Start. Change. Nice. Set.
Okay.
Move.
Genuinely a part of me that
Action.
I probably could run from Silver for longer.
Draw.
And just focus on taking down Crans as fast as possible.
Change. Nice. Set.
But there is a part of me that's terrified of if I let Silver spend any time building anything else.
Move. Action.
So yeah, Foy from the Al Rappy, and then... Foy from Break. I'm gonna focus on trying to spread out this damage for now. Okay, it's steady damage on that crossguard is at least good to
Change.
allow me to not focus on her for right now.
Change. Nice. Set.
I'm thankful they aren't really getting good enough rolls to do whatever they want. She's gonna move 2 spaces and then be able to attack me. But yeah, I'm gonna move here. There we go, I got a slime.
Change. Defense.
I'm just gonna kill outright. Good lord. Yeah, this start was so terrible, though.
Change. Nice. Set.
At least the slime can help turn things around a little. That'd be stronger, but I don't have a guarantee that well, it'd be stronger, and if it gets blocked, it'll at least have a little more damage behind it.
Defense.
Okay, at least did one.
Draw. Change.
Oh, they have 9 for move range. But that's a high cost that they can't afford.
Set.
Okay. I want to go cheaper to protect myself. Still be able to attack, though. But... if I move back a space... What? Why are you... Could just move down one, but... instead I have to take advantage of the fact that I have as much movement as I want, and it's all free. Let's show off here.
Action.
Look at him go. Let's... oh, there's so much that is a threat. That it's likely also to get blocked, so... get rid of the daggers.
Defense.
It's something I can guarantee I'll get rid of.
Change.
Look at him go.
Change. Dice. Set.
So, let's play another Dominion. Block him off there.
Move.
Can move like this to make myself a little more safe. Position myself here, that still leaves me open now. Just press it. Seriously, you don't have to use that much movement just to move a single space in front of you.
Action.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on crayons now. And so first of all, yeah.
Defense.
Okay, there's one down. That's 2 rifles down. I'm close to being able to swing in directly.
Draw.
At the very least, once I'm through Silver's defenses.
Change.
You should go down fast.
Defense.
Oh, there goes my slime.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, good. I can play 2 Owl Rappies entirely defensively.
Action.
Okay. Let's just swing in like this. No. Yeah.
Defense.
At the very least, Silver's not going to be able to get through my Rappy wall. And that steady damage is just going to tick down. So I just have to hope that I can keep getting, like, a good amount of, like, roll. I have to hope I keep getting good rolls to keep my Rappy wall up.
Change. Defense.
I finally used a defensive card.
Change. Dice. Set.
Silver swinging at my face is so much more dangerous than anything else.
Action. Defense.
I'm really hoping I can stall Silver enough that I can just have her steady damage, bleed herself to death, then just be able to take down Krantz. Ah, great. She is now able to fly over them. She still doesn't have stamina, though. Well, she at least lost stamina. Now everything I have dies.
Change dice. Set.
Uh, I'm more willing to let crayons hit me.
Action. Defense. Change.
I don't think you can die from steady damage, but she is close enough that breaking her mag next turn could be it.
Defense.
And of course he lands paralysis.
Change dice. Set. Action.
Uh, uh,
Defense.
and she died from this? Oh, thank God.
Change.
Blind stamina have both run out.
Defense.
Hey, I actually might have this.
Change dice. Set. Action. Defense. Defense.
Yeah, at the very least, he's only focusing on taking out the Rappy, which does free me up to play my other slime.
Change dice. Set.
Like Cave Wind to boost both of them. It also removes stamina from play.
Action.
Okay, so let's... I can boost both of their attacks. Foy is going to be hitting not as hard, so let's do that.
Defense. Change. Defense. Change dice. Set. Move. Action.
Okay, so let's swing in with Slime, swing in with Break, and then swing in with the other Slime.
Defense.
Damn it. It would have been enough if I had both Slimes swing in. And then swung in with Break.
Change. Change dice. Set.
Play Cave Wind again. It also gets rid of the stamina.
Action. Defense. Draw. Change. Defense. Change dice. Set. Move. Action.
Okay, this should be it.
Defense.
There we go. I'm impressed I was able to hold out for so long and actually win that. Who cares that was an E? Played 31 cards. Either that's I drew 31 cards or I played 31. I could believe either. Pretty sure everything I had, aside from Wreck. Calbolg's now at 3, so. With the damage to the Tower of Calum last time and the destruction of Mole Venti this time, the photon flow to the Great Shadow has been stopped. Proceed directly to launching our attack. Return to the base as quickly as possible. Victory is at hand. Be ready. So this should be the final 2 bosses. Yeah, I think that's a little optimistic that just defeating the Great Shadow will stop the tyranny of the government. Because there was a time before the Great Shadow existed, you know that, right? Echo, I wouldn't say this stuff close to Endu, or he might kill you. That's a surprise, though. That all of the clones of Red's daughters are actually within our base itself. Also, kind of like, if I'm interpreting what she said correctly, all the clones specifically were just Red's daughters. So the reason why Rufina never found anything of herself, never found any clones, period, was because, well, turns out the people within the government who were covering it up were our base, were our team. So, and also that Rufina isn't a clone. There never was any cloning of Rufina. All the clones were other people. Unless it's trying to say that Rufina is actually one of the clones of Red's daughters. But yeah. But to me, it kind of implies that Rufina was never a clone. It makes sense that she would not find anything about herself in terms of the clone stuff if she wasn't there to begin with. Dispatch from Red. We finally located the Great Shadow. Now, if we can successfully take this thing called the Germ, we'll surely be able to top the oppressive principal government. Then Ragdoll and Pioneer 2 will find true peace at last. Huh. He's not saying if we destroy it. He's saying if we take it. This lines up with a lot of the stuff that was being said on the other side. That I'm gonna have to go talk to Red again. That doesn't sound like Red. Because Red seems pretty anti-Great Shadow, anti-Germ. He wants it destroyed. So yeah, he wants to destroy the Germ. But that dispatch is explicitly saying the opposite, that we need to take control of it so that way we can topple the government. Which is explicitly, that aligns with the whole, yeah, the Arcs don't really realize it, but they're being actually controlled by a branch of the government. So that kind of calls into question literally all of Red's dispatches, that they're probably being altered without him realizing it. Or maybe Red is secretly, you know, I doubt that part, but I doubt that Red is secretly working against what he's saying. I think he is sincere. But that this dispatch is altered without him knowing it. So, before I actually go in on this, I remember what I tried last time to see a bunch of the... Make a save state. Try to see a bunch of the, like, cutscene stuff. I'm gonna try and do that first instead of afterwards this time. So, phase duration 60 seconds, minimum roll of 3, and character HP is set to 20. So, this is gonna be similar to last time. We're up against Castor. Last time it was Pollux, so it's Castor and Pollux, twins. And oh hey, who do we know that... We can't use Break for this. We can't use Lura for this. We can only use Endu. Well, that's fitting, because I actually was intending to use Endu for this. But it says they're already dispatched, so... but yeah, like I said, I was intending to use Endu for this. So first of all, I want to just go in and just see if any of the other characters get even a cutscene. The Germ is the true source of the card technology. We were previously only able to acquire a small sample, but if we can take control of the entire supply, we should be able to use it to rematerialize pretty much anything. Furthermore, the rematerialization will last longer. Finally, my daughter will... Okay, so Red is explicitly looking to take control of the Germ, so that he is still desperate to get his daughter back. His daughters. So it's a good thing that our characters also know cutscene going into this. So let's just load this back up. There is no difference in the memory card stuff, so it should be fine. In fact, I'm going with Endu. Yeah, so Red actually wants to take the control of the germ specifically. So that was a hell of a lot of exposition and a hell of a lot going on. So I said a long time ago, Endu kind of is the main character of the game in a way, especially of Darkside. It's because, well, he ties into basically everything going on. Yeah, he is explicitly born from the moment that... So first of all, it ties in the destruction of Dark Falls and Volgaflow, that kind of a bit of an explanation of why the player character could kill them so many times, and the successive difficulty stuff is because the idea is that they just kept coming back, even at every time they were beaten. I'm actually going to do a quick thing. I'm doing this partially because I want to make sure that because I loaded the save state that it didn't just eject the memory card. Okay, good. And I'm going to intentionally lose this first time. I heard that losing in the final battle is what kicks off, like, losing in the final battle is part of what kicks off, like, some other cutscenes, that there's additional stuff, and I don't know if it's talking about the one versus Castor and Pollux, or if it's talking about the one afterwards against the Germ. But yeah, there's a whole lot going on that was just revealed. The stuff with Red's dispatch, and the stuff especially with Endu there. Yeah, the stuff with Endu just fully outright explaining what's going on, what's been going on this entire time. That specifically, the germ is essentially was left behind by Dark Falls when they were they were finally destroyed. I'm gonna have to take a bit to acknowledge all this and also acknowledge the stuff with Red. But yeah, how much that piece is literally everything together. But so basically, as Dark Falls and Olga Flow kept getting defeated, they kept coming back stronger than before, until eventually they reached a point to where they were like, they were both able to basically escape confinement, and Rico and Floen both kind of had a moment where they kind of synchronized in their minds, realized who each other was, and guided Dark Falls and Olga Flow at each other to destroy each other. And in that moment, they did succeed at properly destroying each other, but the germ was created from this. The Great Shadow was basically created as a leftover, and it created the germ to infect things and try and create another Dark Falls. It's presumably, like, essentially the spirit left behind by, like, Dark Falls' actual spirit left behind, being the Great Shadow, and trying to seek to create another one of itself. And then alongside that, essentially kind of a leftover fusion of, and in the same way that Dark Falls kind of tried to, like, leave behind a part of itself, Rico and Floen both kind of left a combined part of themselves behind, and that's what Endu is. Endu is essentially sort of like a combined reincarnation of Floen and Rico at the same time. And that's why he's been so dead set on destroying Great Shadow, because it's literally his purpose. And also, he does have Floen and Rico spirits guiding him all this time, telling him all about this and whatnot. And alongside this, we now also know that, yeah, Red is explicitly still so desperate to get his daughters back that, first of all, that explains why all of the clones are still there. So the ones that we're fighting with Castor and Pollux are presumably just ones that escaped. And that he's still desperate to get his daughters back. And still wants that all this time. He hasn't been wanting to destroy the germ. He's been wanting to get the germ back so he could get his daughters and so he could overthrow the government and take its place. So it does confirm basically a lot of why the people who are explicitly super in the know of everything and working to destroy the Great Shadow on the Hunter side did not want to work with the Arcs. Did want to try and draw people away from the Arcs, because the Arcs, the commander of them, Red, is explicitly trying to is so desperate to get his daughters back, and believes that he actually is desperate to get the germ for his own gain, for the power that it can have. Once again, thankfully, the people who are going directly to this location are going there with the goal of destroying it. It's kind of funny that on the Hunter side, they're like, your dispatch is basically going like, hey, before anybody notices, destroy that germ, destroy the fucking Great Shadow before anybody notices. And even your arrogant, dumbass leader, like commander guy, is still more on the side of destroying the germ than Red is. I think that's actually kind of an interesting twist. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of explicit that that, yeah, turns out Red has all this time been trying to just get a hold of the germ for the sake of its own power. But anyway, it's time to fight Castor. Well, actually, right. I'm gonna throw this fight the first time and see if it gets me anything. If I get a cutscene for it. If the whole, like, already dispatch thing means that upon dying, I'm just gonna shift to the next character. I'm gonna shift to, like, Laura or Break. So yeah, I'm admittedly just gonna throw this as... I'm just gonna walk up to her and just let her hit me repeatedly.
Start dice. Set. Move. Action.
And I'm gonna do this in fast forward anyways. Oh! Well, she takes steady damage.
Give it.
Carnage uninclined and Carnage speed up. I might as well just...
Change dice. Set.
let's just take this time to see what she even does. She's got a hell of a lot of health. Got a lot of AP and TP. Anti-abnormality, Carnage uninclined, haste steady mod, steady damage mod. Carnage uninclined during an attack, the opponent's story character loses 1 HP if this card destroys... Loses 1 HP if this card destroys any cards that the opponent sets. Opponent loses 1 HP even if there are multiple cards destroyed with one single attack. Haste, when this character moves, there's no attack point cost. If this character has 10 or more HP, then they take 1 damage a turn.
Action.
Has a handgun range,
Draw.
and yeah, a hell of a lot of damage.
Change. Give it.
Let's just see if dying here does anything. Gets us a cutscene.
Set. Action. Draw. Change.
And that 1 damage turn doesn't really fucking matter. She still has 5 health to start.
Set.
And it stops once she hits 10 anyways.
Action.
Doesn't ramp up in the same way. So,
Change.
compared to Pollux,
Give it.
she doesn't ramp up over time. So let's just see, do we get a cutscene for dying here? Hey, Last Survivor. We got a new card. 3 cost sword, range, 4 HP, 1 AP, full heal. Before each turn, this card recovers to max HP as long as it has at least 1. That's crazy. Okay, we don't get anything. All we got was a good card. All we got was the Last Survivor. So yeah. So it's gonna be versus the Great Shadow itself that we get. Still kind of annoying that I can't use the other characters. I would guess that it's probably based around who you use the most. Or it's maybe like first time through you can only use the one character because it's the really story important one. Like it's the main character of this kind of ending kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, I really find that really neat that, yeah, Red is explicitly trying to just get control of the germ at this point. That it is kind of that final reveal of, oh shit, the Arcs really were just desperate for power. And it's only a good thing that it's the specific people here that are able to fight against that. But yeah, so it does seem like Pollux she ramps up over time, and Castor is, the longer you can hold out against her, the weaker she gets. It's hard to say with the with that one like Carnage acceleration thing that she had though. Let's go with this. He has a low move range and yeah. Yeah, this seems to be more beneficial towards decks that take a while compared to the Pollux fight, which is rush her down as fast as possible. This is stall. This is make her, like, give her a hard time trying to hit you. Right, the Claw's not going to actually be able to do damage, is it? Because she's a story character. Might as well boost it with Flash just to make sure. Yeah, weak spot. Okay, so Death Ray here. That's 6 damage to everything in a line. Kills anything frozen and paralyzed. So I do want to get out of that range. I do want to be off center then. Yeah, at least got a slime now.
Defense.
Wait, what? Devils went. Oh, that's a range. Various effects depending on the dice roll. One. What does that do? Does that make it backfire?
Change. Nice. Set.
So let's play our slime. Okay, I should be safe from getting hit by having literally everything get hit at once. Now.
Change.
Now she's gonna play a card that hits the entire field at once. So yeah, she's gonna be aiming directly for me with Devil's Whim C. Oh boy, this is. This is a fight.
Change.
Fucked up thing is that, like, Rampage has zero purpose for this fight, too.
Set.
Oh, God. I want movement.
Action.
I feel like I'm dead next turn anyways, though. Is kind of the whole problem here.
Defense.
At least I got 1 damage through.
Change.
Okay, she was. Wait, no. Right. Steady damage happens at the start of a turn. And everything's gonna be a 5. Oh, here she comes to kill me. Oh no. Let's just see while this is going on. Carnage speed up. When this card destroys an opponent, the user gains 1 movement. Okay. So she does not ramp up over time in the same way. But yeah, you can see with Castor and Pollux how they're clones born from like the germ and whatnot. The germ's ability to replicate things, and you can kind of see that like how the germ has affected them. If I can box her in, I can at least move myself to safety. I don't think she can attack at a direct angle.
Action. Defense.
Okay. That's good. That's fine.
Draw. Change.
Right. She can't attack at a direct angle, but
Defense.
I didn't box her in effectively. Well. That was a good learning experience. Okay, let's try this again. Let's actually just see, what was this deck built with? 'Cause I know that it was made to be, like, very explicit order. But it might be good for this fight anyways. Yeah. Everything I'm seeing, like, this deck actually probably is pretty good for this fight. It's kind of neat that we get kind of a confirmation that, yeah, people were right to not trust the arcs. And it is just a good thing that the specific people that you are sending out, like you and the people you're sending out, not of the same mind as the leadership. I'll stick with this.
Start dice.
God, this is gonna be such a hard first turn, though.
Action. Draw. Change.
Oh no, she's just gonna hit us both with wave motion. Random AP, Carnage on Incline, so it's gonna do 6 minimum. But then additional damage. Good lord, I'm dead. That was 14 damage to my face at the start.
Set. Move. Action.
What is this fight?
Draw.
I'm gonna just turbo through this because I'm dead. 'Cause yeah, she did in one hit enough damage that her minimum would kill me the second hit. At very least I'm getting cards each time I die, but good God, that was... Like, my only guess of what I should do first turn is not actually play anything, and instead, like, move out of the way. At least I go first. I'll go with this because I can at least play Pan Arms and only get hit once.
Dice. Set.
I mean, it's still 6 HP, so it's gonna die.
Action. Draw. Change. Defense.
Okay, at least I have a defensive card. But she's just did everything.
Change. Dice.
What the fuck?
Set.
It really is a boss fight that first action it gets, it can kill you.
Move. Action. Draw.
Not the one I wanted to throw away, but... And then she's just gonna snipe me from across there and kill me.
Change.
Oh, she's gonna line it up, so... While I have the time, I'm just gonna battle history,
Change.
wave motion, it's random AP. During a physical attack, the user of this card gains AP equal to the dice roll times 1.5. Oh my god. So yeah, she really can, on a good roll, kill you first action. Because that's a card also that just hits everywhere too.
Action. Defense. Draw.
Yeah, my goal is gonna have to be finding a way to box her in, keep her boxed in, and prevent her from moving, period.
Defense.
You know, I was fully expecting that somehow also would have hit and do as well. Oh, it did.
Change.
What?
Dice.
Death Ray. Frozen Death, Paralyzed Death. Physical attack, stir. But how? Neither of my cards had Unfilial. Or did they?
Set.
Group and weak spot. Yeah, neither of them had unfilial. How'd that hit me?
Action.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead this time as well. Huh.
Change. Defense. Change. Pass. Accept.
I'm gonna just quit this out right now. I don't even care about the 2 cards I'll get. I'm gonna speed this up. Yep. Did not want to go into the hunter side. It is more inviting right now. Okay, so actually, you know, I didn't actually talk to all the other NPCs in the area. I don't know if they'll have anything to say. Yeah, it's still leave the security around here to me. And yeah. So yeah, they didn't really change anything they said, except for the one person who's like, except for the side quest giver. Okay, so I'm gonna need to rethink my deck entirely. But, like, I don't know how I can really rethink it for this. Because, what do I do? If he can hit me at any range, everywhere, for all of my health, at any time. How do I beat that? I definitely can't have any claws in my deck. My only guess is... the only thing I can really think of right now is go with a shitload of... I don't really need dice +1, honestly. Let's go with Cave Winds. Stamina actually might be very useful for this. Just being able to increase my movement range. But it still costs the same, so it's still a high cost thing to do. I guess reduce is pretty helpful because it's 6 damage, so reducing that to 3 is pretty notable. I don't know how good the pan arms are. I think low-cost stuff that can still swing in, I think is probably like... The Poison Lilies, they're cheap enough and I can place them to box her in. That's what I'm thinking there. Huh. Actually, let's go 3 slimes. 3 Pofuili slimes instead of just the Poily slimes. Because if copy... I've never seen copy actually work when the enemies use them. I've never actually seen a slime do damage, but that could have just been because of what it was attacking. If it's going up against something with 6 damage and 6 AP and TP, that could be pretty damn good for me. Okay. Okay. Let's keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that probably a big key to this is using a lot of defensive cards to keep yourself alive in the face of her attacking absolutely everything at once.
Action. Draw. Change. Defense.
That random AP. I'm gonna block 4 damage, but it's still gonna do... still 3 extra AP on top of that.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay. Let's hope that that gets... gets the, like, copies her 6th AP.
Action. Defense.
Okay, it does. Sort of. It's 5, but... which she has a 6, but... okay. Wait, does it copy half of it? Huh. There might be something like something written with copy that like wasn't properly put into the game.
Change.
At the very least, I should be... yeah, she's gonna just laser me again.
Change.
Oh, no. She actually couldn't afford to use her attack for once.
Set.
Should hopefully be out of range.
Defense.
Because, yeah, I'm thinking it probably copies half of it. Because that would explain why with Cave Wind it's doing 5 damage. At the very least, she's down to half her health. He can kill me in an instant, though. Well, around half, but yeah.
Defense.
Let's keep the Puffweely Slime up.
Change.
Let's play a second slime.
Set.
I think this should be the safest location for me right now. And yeah, these should be swinging in for 3 now, because that cave wind is gone. Yeah. They only copy half then. Wait, I'm just gonna... I wanted to check if there was anything I was actually missing about the Book Wheelie slimes. Remaneuver, breed, and copy. Skip over enemy. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's just that copy... It's not written that copy only copies half.
Change.
Still very good. It's still a two-cost ranged attack that, you know, is 3 damage. With remove on it as well. Yeah, I'll at least keep the slime that can copy things alive. Ow. Never mind.
Change. Dice. Set.
Where to go? Nowhere is safe.
Action. Defense. Draw.
At the very least, she's getting close to being in lethal range. I mean, so am I, but... She really could probably just kill me this turn, though.
Defense.
Just guaranteed hits me for a damage. Everything it destroys, I'm guessing. Wait. Oh, right, it's the Carnage Uninclined thing of every time it destroys something, it does 1 damage.
Move. Action. Defense.
Well, at least 1 damage went through. She's now going to be at 10 health. So if I can swing in twice, I probably got this one. As long as she just doesn't flat out kill me. Or have something like, at 10 HP, at 10 HP, everything you do does 99 damage to everybody on the field.
Defense.
Yeah, this is gonna kill it, and also do 1 damage to me. As long as she's only doing, like, that slow chip damage, I'm okay with it.
Change. Dice. Set.
Can't really afford to this turn, though. I'm gonna leave Endu there.
Action.
So, Split. Split can't combine with anything else, but Split's still potentially huge.
Defense.
Oh. 1 damage got through. She's no longer taking damage every turn, but
change,
well, now everything's gonna be a 5. Everything's gonna be a 5. I wonder if that's gonna affect split.
defense, change, dice, set, move, action, defense,
Okay, that's 1 damage still going through.
draw, change,
Really wish I was drawing some monsters right now, so I could at least have 2 things out there.
defense,
Oh, oh, Devil Whimsy. It's like I'm dead, aren't I? Doing me 7 damage. Well, it's 7 damage to me. It's not too crazy, but I am dead next turn. So I can't play any creatures anyways. So
dice, set, move, action,
come on, don't have any defensive cards. Okay, it does affect. The split does get affected by this. Damn it. I'm so close.
draw,
Ow, I get a creature.
change,
Yeah, she's just gonna outright kill me.
defense,
Close. I will say that. Well, at the very least, we can't do anything first turn. I get 2 slimes to start, so I can play both of them first turn as well. Thanks to what she just played. That Dice Fever there.
action, draw, change,
You're gonna jab out to the turbo version of this.
defense,
I want to protect the slime more than myself. Great.
change, dice, set,
Ah.
action, defense, draw, change, defense,
It's his wave motion, so it's probably gonna kill me. I'll keep the shark alive. Yep. Yeah, that killed me. That did 14 damage. Oh my god. Okay, I got another last survivor. Well, hello, cat. How are you? To take a break to give my cat a snack. Quickly gonna go give my cat his snack. And there. Cat has been watered. Snack has been administered. No, not that one. This one. I'm just trying to think right now. The most damage she can do in a single turn would be 6 plus 9, so about 15, 16 if she kills a monster of mine. And I have 20 health, so she can't kill me in a single action. At the least. Presumably, by the way, the reason why Castor and Polish are showing up is because if the only clones that they really made, like, in excess with the germ, were of Red's daughters, then presumably the Great Shadow itself is using the germ, the information from that, to recreate them. I'll go with this.
Action. Change. Defense.
Okay,
Change. Nice. Set.
so far so decent. I can't say good.
Action. Defense. Roll. Change. Defense.
Yeah, Devil Whimsy, and then there goes almost all. There goes 7 health.
Change. Nice. Set.
I don't want to play a second Evil Shark yet, even though I do want to. I can't. It costs too much, and I'd be depriving myself of so much by trying.
Action.
Hey there, at least I boxed her in, you know.
Defense.
He always seems to have just enough defense to prevent me, to make it so I can only do 1 damage.
Defense.
Am I dead? Yep. Wow. I think I already had a Sinozella. Yeah, just, God, she just turbo murders you. It is to the degree that I don't know if having a character with more health would actually help that much, because more health is usually just 3. And her damage is so high that it's like, I don't think that would really make a difference. Change my hand. Okay, good. We got it.
Smart. Change. Nice. Set.
Okay, good. I at least got enough of a roll that I can move twice. Like that. She's still gonna be able to hit me, but I'm still putting more space between me and her. Like more creature cards, please, game.
Defense.
Yeah, she's just gonna move to the side of it and snipe me from across the arena.
Nice. Set. Action. Defense. Roll. Change.
At least getting guard is decent. I can negate most of the damage.
Defense.
Oh, she's now just right up in my face. Good.
Change. Nice.
Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. Okay, so I'm just thinking. I don't have time to think. So if I move here, I might be able to. I'll be able to move it here.
Action.
He's still able to get to me. I can't box. It wasn't able to box her in.
Change.
Please don't kill all of my creatures. I might be able to do solid damage this turn.
Defense. Change. Nice.
Probably dead next turn.
Set.
Okay. I can't actually box her in. Wait. If I do this, and then I do this. Aha!
Action.
I might be safe. So swing in with this, and then lit with this.
Defense.
No. Couldn't play defense, or she didn't have a defense, so. Or she saved it for one of the few times she would. No. Okay, good. Right, Dice Fever's still active, so that's always going to be a 5.
Draw.
I'm going to discard both of my attacks.
Change.
Right, she's just going to move to the right and then up a space, isn't she? Yep. Oh, no. She just moved back a space.
Defense.
Oh, 6 probably means I'm dead. Oh, no, it means I'm close to dead.
Change. Dice. Set. Action. Draw.
She's going to be able to move in range to kill me anyways.
Change.
Yeah, she can move twice, and then... Yeah, this just kills me. Hey, a Volmer. So it's a 3-cost, melee range, HP 7, AP 4, movement 2, guard demolisher, experience bonus. That's okay for a 3-cost. Pretty beefy. And guard demolisher is nice to have. Okay, at least I go first. I have both my slimes to start.
Salt. Dice. Set.
I can play both of them and move.
Action. Draw. Change.
Please roll low.
Defense.
Why is that only a 3-cost?
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, she's boxed in. She can't hit Ender now.
Action.
For now. Gonna do this, and then these two.
Defense.
Okay, so that's how much damage going through. It's pretty okay.
Defense. Change. Nice. Set.
I'll keep playing like this for right now. I
Defense.
might have this. I'm able to at least output a lot of damage to face.
Change.
And it doesn't seem like she has anything that can hit me
Defense.
directly.
Change. Nice. Set.
I'm gonna play that for right now.
Action.
Next turn, I'm gonna move the blue slime out of the way and have the evil shark move in its place.
Defense.
Okay, good.
Draw.
He is in range that she actually could flat out be dead.
Defense.
Okay, so the blue slime is dead no matter what. I might as well decrease some of the damage on the red one. I'm almost dead as well.
Set.
More important to keep her boxed and try and swing for more.
Action.
This might be it.
Defense.
I think I won. Wait, no, this is 7 damage. So she's gonna be left with 1 health. Dang it. I should win next turn.
Change.
As long as she doesn't kill me this turn. But she is boxed in. She should only be able to, yeah, hit a single thing. This does do 1 damage to me. Okay, I'm at 5. I should be good.
Set.
Yeah, I think I've got this one because of...
Action.
I'll be able to attack 3 times as well, and I won. Good God.
Defense.
Yeah, she doesn't even have the defense for this. Hooray! I don't get a pack of cards because we're going straight into another fight. What are you doing, cat? I'm going to actually make a save state here because this does mean this is the fight that explicitly has a cutscene if you lose. Well, Applum Umbla. It doesn't really matter because I'm intentionally going to lose this. And then just reload the save state. But let's just...
Snort. Nice.
So... yeah, that thing I said about the germ just kind of... recreating...
Set.
Oh, I just noticed that this is a field that's kind of, you know, floating. Yeah. The thing I said about the germ, just kind of recreating the things that it's made,
Action.
like the things that it's copied, really apparent here, because you can see throughout its body is just various different creatures, and there's also, like, different weapons kind of sticking out from it. Different structures and weapons sticking out from it. So yeah, it's very much just able to recreate the things that it's infected. The things that we've been able to create using the cards, it's able to recreate.
Defense.
Rampage and Meteor Shower. What? Since it's 0 damage, but... What?
Change.
Battle History, Meteor. Meteor Shower. Umpla only, 0 damage, SE block. All characters on the field are... of both parties on the field lose 1 HP. What? Or does it get set to 1 HP? Because that's what happened.
Set.
Wait, what am I doing? Aren't I intentionally throwing this? I kinda don't want it, but... I'd spend everything I have on move.
Action.
I don't think Amplitumbla has... Well, it does have AP to copy. Got a lot of health. Yeah, just kind of a mess of stuff.
Draw. Change.
I'm gonna guess that this is less so the Great Shadow itself, and more so the Great Shadow putting up a defense around itself.
Defense.
That it's explicitly just, like, kind of just creating as much stuff as it can to give itself some form of defense.
Change. Dice. Set.
Caitlin's still up. What am I doing? I mean, I guess I would be throwing this if it was actually damaging me.
Defense.
'Cause it's just doing things that set my health to 1. Cannot affect the story character. Oh, my cat took a poop.
Draw.
It smells.
Change.
Okay, it's gonna actually play cards as well. It's just gonna be able to do, like, anything, presumably. It
Change.
might change based around if you're hero side or dark side.
Set.
If it can play, like... If it will focus on one thing or the other.
Action.
It does seem like this is notably easier than Castor. Guard creature with a shitload of health. Okay. 19 health.
Change. Defense.
Paralyzed death, guard creature, unfilial. Okay, so it does have just a direct attack as well. That hits, like, presumably everything.
Set.
I'm just going to take this time actually to look at what it... So, yeah, it's got an attack range of everything. Anti-abnormality, HP regain, unlimited summoning. This character can summon up to 4 field characters without the 8 action point total cost limitation. Rampage. Like I said, I am kind of intentionally wanting to throw this. Epsilon is outright summoning bosses. Stall, experience bonus, and interest. Before each turn, gain 9 experience as long as its card is alive. Good lord. And yeah, that's a 7 cost. Miracle is also a 7 cost. Guard creature paralyzed. Death and unfilial. So at least 4 damage goes through if you can kill the miracle. But yeah. Just murder me already. I want to see the cutscene that I get for that. I'm gonna presume it's like a bad ending thing. Oh, Crimson Assassin. 5 cost. Murder me. There's a part of me that I presume that because of its design, it's probably just pure monster summoning and not any creature summoning. Well, not any item equipping. That'd be funny. But yeah, that going off its design, it's just kind of flooding the area with creatures, which also like kind of implies that yeah, this thing is extremely fucking dangerous because it's just able to create bosses. It's able to create whatever it wants to defend itself. Come on, kill me. But yeah, the only limit it has for how much it can summon is just, it can only play 4 things. Big Shadow. God, I'm gonna have to do that fight again, aren't I? With Castor. Because it's saved. Wait, there's supposed to be a cutscene if you lose. Isn't there? Or is this a 2-phase fight? Fight. Motherfucker. All of this, and I have to deal with the stink of my cat's shit. The kind of smell that's so potent that it just doesn't matter if he buries it. Time to fight Castor again. I guess I have to take the germ fight seriously. Yeah, I have to do this because otherwise it's going to recognize, hey, the save data is different. When I try to fight, when I try to fight Amplamumbla, and if I beat it, it's going to be, save data is different. We can't continue. So, that is more so the smell from my cat. It's stinky. This. Let me guess, Dice Fever? Yep. At the very least, I'm able to play both slimes. Even if I can only move one space. Honestly, I probably should move forward a space. That way, she doesn't target two things at once, like this. So far, things are going, I think, similarly to the time I won, so. Companion doesn't work in this fight, it seems. I don't think any of her attacks are of a color that can be blocked by it. Let's play Cave Wind. Now people can roll things that aren't fives. Hey, and I rolled a 6 as well to make up for it. Okay, so far so good in terms of damage being done. Yeah, she has to kill this, and I can play another slime in return. But it's not going to box her in, unfortunately. If I do this, I'm only limiting myself to one attack, but I'm kind of forcing her to move in a way that's more beneficial to me. Potentially. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking would happen. And then move this here. Move this here.
Action.
I selected the wrong one with that stab. Whatever. My damage is so far really, really, really good. And I probably have this one, actually. Of course, she's able to hit absolutely everything forever. A high enough roll, I think, increases damage, or just flat out kills things. So, never mind. I'm now boned. I might still be able to pull this out barely.
Change. Defense.
No. I'm dead. Go, go. Yeah, to reiterate a thing earlier though, like yeah, like I said, I actually like that the ending, like kind of stuff confirms that, yeah, all the stuff Red said about, oh, we need to destroy this card technology and whatnot, falls by the wayside right here. The 2 blue slimes is good actually for a start.
Change. Pass. Set. Action. Roll. Change. Defense. Change. Pass. Set. Action. Defense. Change. Defense. Change. Pass. Set.
It's a good thing that Idol of the Strange Fruits is still a good song, even when turboed.
Defense. Change.
Just flat out can't get bad rolls, can she?
Change. Pass. Set. Action. Change. Defense.
Okay, she could have killed me, probably. Wait, no, she's 1 space away. I'm just gonna quit, just save myself the time. Not have to go through the victory, like the battle results screen. Get 2 cards. Wait. Okay, this is... I don't have 2 red slimes, but having 1 and then having, like, a couple of small things is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and position things so that way... Oh, right, I could have had the free action, the free movement. Like, I don't want her to hit everything at once, so I'm willing to take that first hit. I'm still hittable, but... Huh? Okay, she is properly boxed in.
Action.
I do want to actually attack this turn, though, so...
Defense. Action. Defense. Change. Defense. Change device. Set. Action.
I think I might be safe. I think I'm in an awkward enough position.
Defense. Change. Defense. Change device. Set.
That's a super high cost for right now. It's like, no matter what, I think she can hit me. Position myself right here.
Action.
I'll just try and boost this damage a lot.
Defense.
Hey. I should have discarded my wheel, shard.
Change. Defense.
At the very least, I was able to block most of that.
Set.
I'm only able to attack with one thing.
Action. Defense. Draw. Change. Defense.
No, well, I'm dead. Oh, no. Right, it can only do one extra point of damage for destroying a thing. I'm dead this turn, though.
Action. Draw. Change. Defense.
Yep. This is a fight, huh? No, no, not hunters. You know, I was thinking early on, this is going fast enough that maybe, you know, I'll have enough time that I'll start doing some Hunter Side New Game Plus. No, never mind. This has almost entirely just been the Castor fight. Of course, she gets... I get a good roll, but then she gets a better one. I'll keep this.
Start.
Okay. At least I'm guaranteed to start with
Set.
both limes.
Action.
I'll discard my slash. Keeping both cave wins is better for right now.
Change.
Because it buffs both of them by 2. It's a potential of 4. Of course. She's just gonna walk up and kill everything. Right.
Change. Nice.
I shouldn't have moved with Endo.
Set.
Oh, I actually could have stacked those. Oh. Aha. She's just gonna walk around
Action.
and shoot through it.
Defense.
I'm gonna discard both my sharks.
Change.
Yeah, she's just gonna cross slay again.
Defense.
Oh, I took 2 damage that time.
Set. Action. Defense. Change.
Oh wow, she only rolled a 3 this time.
Change. Nice. Set.
I'm dead. I already know I'm dead. If she somehow rolled a 7. Okay.
Start. Nice. Set.
Okay, so I'm not gonna move Endu forward.
Action. Roll. Change. Defense.
Yeah, that was still guaranteed kill because it rolled high enough. Rolled a 5.
Action. Defense. Action.
No, I picked the wrong order for this.
Defensive. Change. Defensive. Change. Yes. Sit. Action. Defensive. Change. Defensive.
The fact that Devil's Whim on a 5 auto kills monsters is... Ooh boy, that's just incredibly mean.
Action. Defensive. Change. Defensive.
And I'm dead. Oh, hey, finally got a plantain leaf. So, 2 cost, 1 HP, 0 AP, 3 TP. It does AP silence. It is a cane and does TP power. After an attack, the AP of the opponent decreases by 3 for 2 turns. It returns to normal after 2 turns. It increases physical attack damage that you inflict by 1/3 the sum of the TP and the TP of this card. 1/3 of the sum of the TP of this card and the TP of the story character equipping this card. So that seems like it'd be good in Realmitos. With his whole, like, AP and TP swap thing. That'd be at least able to, like, make up for, like... it's hard to say, actually, with that swap.
Start. Change. Yes. Sit.
Play 2 Evil Sharks.
Action.
Over here.
Change. Defensive.
14 damage. Good lord, I'm dead. I already know. With a start like that, I'm not coming back from that. Literally any stray hit she does will kill me at that point. God, Dice Fever also, like, makes it so she always rolls a 5 on that boost. Means that she always gets a +7. Either it's going to be +7 if it rounds down, or +8 if it rounds up. To her already impressive 6 damage. You know, at this point, let's just save state right here before we roll. You know, let's just see if I can get a better roll. Nope, I cannot. Okay, this is okay to start.
Start.
Yeah, Dice Fever.
Change dice. Set. Action. Roll. Change.
I want to make a better save state. Repeatedly trying this.
Change dice. Set.
I'm... You know what? I'm gonna focus on making that better save state right this second. The fact that it's before the fight should mean that it should roll a different seed every time. Okay, good. I go first. Well, it's still not a good hand to start with.
Set. Action. Roll. Change. Defense. Change dice. Set. Action. Defense. Roll.
I may still be completely in the open, but...
Defense.
Never mind. There is no but. There's no...
Change dice.
I'm gonna test to see if I get a different roll in the save state. This is a hell of a fight, huh? Okay, it is outright different. Okay. Try this again.
Smart dice. Set. Action. Roll. Change.
Okay, good.
Change dice. Set. Action. Defense. Roll. Change.
She's probably gonna hook around. No, she's gonna aim for both of them.
Change dice. Set. Action. Defense. Roll. Change.
So like, okay, so trying to think about like deck stuff for this. So like high cost cards unfortunately are kind of
Change dice.
liability. Like in the since that a 3 cost, look at the range I can place this. This is nothing. That's kind of the biggest downside of recall, even like 3 costs, is the fact that I can't
Action.
do much. I'm very heavily limited on where I can place them, and she can attack from such a distance and hit such a huge area of effect that, yeah, it's just...
Change dice. Set.
At the very least, I can now sort of box her in. Like, the Poily Slime at least gets kind of around it because it has free movement.
Yes. Change. Nice. Set.
I don't want everything to die all at once, so...
Yes. Change. Yes. Change. Nice. Set.
Okay, I can't really box her in like this. So, I'm gonna play that Cave Wind.
Action. Change. Yes.
I'm dead. I can already see it. That leaving me with 2 HP, yeah. I didn't have a really effective way of moving to box her in or summoning things to box. I'm not. Nope. 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 If it forces me to start second, this okay game. I'm gonna. Oh. That's too bad of a hand to start with. It really wants me to go second. I'll keep this.
Sword. Change. Nice. Set.
Because I'm able to do this.
Action. Yes.
Get rid of the G sharks. Keep my E shark.
Change. Yes. Change. Nice. Set.
I'll keep the evil shark for next turn.
Action. Yes. Change. Yes.
Because, yeah, he was gonna just kill that slime outright, so
Set.
I'll just play an evil shark and move it in place.
Action. Yes.
No!
Change. Yes. Change. Nice. Set.
Her doing chip damage to me is not really a big deal.
Defense.
Because I'll out-damage her in the long run.
Change. Defense. Change. Nice. Set.
Yeah, I'll play this now. I'll only be able to swing in once, but... if I position like this...
Action. Defense.
The most important thing really is just keeping her boxed in and unable to attack me with everything.
Defense. Change. Nice. Set. Action. Defense.
Because I can just slowly just punch her to death if I can just keep her boxed in.
Change. Defense. Change. Nice. Set.
Let's play Cave Wind so I get that damage boost.
Action.
Swing in with this, and then swing in with this.
Defense.
Okay, I might have this one next turn.
Change.
Depends on what she does.
Defense.
Okay, I won. So I'm able to play a second slime, and I'm able to get it in range to swing in. Like this. And they're both able to attack, so...
Defense.
there. I win. Ugh. Hey, level up. I'm actually going to create a save state here. Once again, I just don't want to have to do the Castor fight again. Okay, it goes first, but whatever. So, I win this fight. The thing I do.
Change. Dice.
So I see why it is playing that dice plus one, why it's trying to get as high rolls as possible, so it can always be playing something huge every turn. So it can be playing like 4-8 costs in a row.
Action. Defense.
Oh. Of course it has companion.
Change.
There's Epsilon, which just generates bonus dice for it.
Change. Dice. Set. Move.
I'm gonna keep Endu out of range.
Action.
Like, I'm thinking, like, I could focus on its monsters that it's creating, or I could just try and keep swinging for face. Well, actually, Glow Sharks would be decent for this. The fact that I can only play 2 is kind of the problem, but I can have them immediately just swing in is the whole thing. Kind of shakes. Like, all the art, by the way, for Ample Mumbla seems to focus on, like, the antenna that it has attached to it, sticking out of it. I do wonder about that.
Action.
Actually, I'm gonna save that for... Why bother saving it?
Defense.
Just focus on just doing as much damage as I can. I might be able to just completely rush it down just due to the slimes that I got. You see, its mistake is not having the ability to do 15 damage in a single turn every turn.
Change. Defense.
Let's keep this slime a bit more healthy. I could have kept both slimes alive, but I can just play another slime for free next turn anyway, so...
Nice.
Yeah, Epsilon there is just generating bonus dice, so I don't really care to get rid of it. I am gonna move one space closer with Endu, just in case I get I can get a stab in. Yeah, let's just swing in with the weaker one and then flash and split for this one.
Defense.
That's still 3 damage. Still good. Okay. 12 damage. Already underneath half health. If I can keep getting attack cards, I'm in a pretty damn good spot, honestly. Especially if I also get a couple defense cards to keep my slimes alive. Oh, Gibbles.
Defense.
Because, yeah, a guard pretty much negates its attack entirely. Oh, I just realized I am in range now for it to hit me. Though it might just be that it hits everywhere.
Change.
I actually didn't really pay attention to its hit range much.
Set.
Like, if it was hitting me at the start of the fight with it before I even moved. So, honestly, I should probably just move in.
Action.
Okay, so let's swing in with this. Play that. Nah. That
Defense.
might be enough. That's 2 well, that's not going to be enough. Next turn, I might win, though. That's 7. Okay, that next turn, I probably have this one.
Draw. Change.
I'm going to assume it has a second phase. The Bellbiter, at the very least when it plays those big cost things, it can't really do much.
Defense.
I might as well reduce this, but I've won. At least against this phase. I'm gonna create a save state in slot 2. Because like I said, just in case it does have the whole like death cutscene, if it has a phase 2, then I'm gonna try and die to it
Set.
and see if there's a cutscene on it that on dying.
Action. Defense.
Break my save state here. But yeah, there. Amplum Umbla, at least first phase is done. E plus. Is it going to go to a victory screen? While I'm doing this, actually, I'm going to make sure of a thing. Wait, no, not stop emulation. Where is it? Memory card manager. I am going to eject the memory card that I was using. That way it doesn't save. And I can just reload the save state if there is another phase. I can then choose to die to it and see if there's a cutscene. Alright, crush bullet. We've seen it before. Oh, finally have one. There wasn't a save file on the memory card anyways. Oh, and that's it. Oh, I didn't actually switch memory cards anyways, but well, kind of leaving things open there. Knowing it on New Game Plus, there's another phase to the fight. shot of Pioneer 2 in orbit. Well, in atmosphere. So with that was the proper ending to PSO episode 3. So having done that, that also means that now both are in New Game Plus. So, of course, because of my statement of both being in New Game Plus, just go here, demonstrate that. Yep, here's red. Huh. Well, a while. I'm not actually gonna go talk to anybody right now. I'm actually gonna call it here. But anyways, so that was episode 3. A story for the Darkside, at least. Now there is still a lot more that I want to do. That is going to happen explicitly through New Game Plus. That I kind of have to do New Game Plus for, really. So, just to outline how Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 is going to go moving forward. Basically, so first of all, I do want to get the true ending for Hero Side. Nothing really is going to be different from getting true ending. Because, as you can tell, the fact that it did that immediate cut, it's meant to be very open to what happens afterwards. It's not trying to say anything about, like, very direct. It's just, you destroyed the Great Shadow, and in the case of, at the very least in the case of the Arc side, I'm gonna presume that the Hero Side ending credits are gonna be the same of a shot of Pioneer 2 in an atmosphere. That basically both sides, whoever goes there, destroys the Great Shadow and succeeds at it, and with the whole thing of the germ being gone, there's no more, like the whole fighting over trying to get the germ first, kind of stops within the government, and things end up settling down because that little war can essentially be solved. And as we know on the Hunter side, there are people basically like, that as soon as the whole germ thing is done, if it's gone, then a lot of the sides fighting have no leg to stand on. But basically, just, yeah, it's going to be but it's probably going to be about the same, but the big thing is hopefully we'll be able to do the other characters' cutscenes. If not, I can at least look up their dialogue. Hopefully. But the big thing is going to be... the terrible assumption I have with why I wasn't able to use the other characters out of the 3 main characters is it's going off of who you use the most. Whoever you use the most is the one that's able to do the final fight. And that's my horrible assumption that I'll need to do, like, that. Because if I want to speed through things, I want to use Silpher for Hero Side. I mean, I have to do things with Silpher. I have to beat the final boss with just Silpher again. If so, I can, at the very least, hopefully just look it up. But, so what I do want to do, the reason I'm going to be sticking with Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 for a bit, though, is because I still do want to see the cutscenes that we weren't able to see. Not necessarily just the final battle one, but the cutscenes for reaching, like the cutscenes for the fact that there was a whole different side quest route that we didn't do. So there is the homework assignment route for the Hero Side, and there's the love story or whatever assignment route for the Darkside. So, because of that, there's a bunch of cutscenes in that stuff, and so as a result, we're going to be speeding through most of the... Once we get through it, We're going to be speeding through most of the tiers, and basically just, if there isn't a quest that we haven't done, we're just going to speed to the next tier. We're just going to do the mission that progresses things, and that's it. That way we can just speed through everything as fast as possible, get to all the new content that we have not seen, and that's it. But, yeah. Do you kind of like them leaving it open to interpretation of what happens? All we know is that, like, we did beat the Great Shadow, and that it's kind of open as to what happens afterwards, directly afterwards. All we know is we beat the Great Shadow. The character that succeeded may or may not get something in return, like, that they desired. Like, if Lura beats the Great Shadow, who knows, maybe, like, she'll be closer to break afterwards. We don't really know the interpersonal stuff. That's just, at that point, no longer necessary to know. All we know is that the whole issue of the germ, it kind of goes away. But yeah. So with that, though, I'm gonna sign off for the night. So, thank you to everybody who joined in, and yeah. Hopefully, the run through New Game Plus is going to go really smoothly, because we do already kind of have our decks figured out. Things shouldn't be any harder, and we should be just going in with better cards and getting better cards, as we are at a higher sea level, and we'll only be getting to an even higher sea level. Yeah. Well, anyways, as per usual, thanks to everybody who joined in, and catch y'all next time.